Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Cheers. You are now watching Create a Steady Hustle with LikquidCash.
That sets the mind state for the day. And of course, you got to read something. You got to read something positive. You got to read something that's going to put you in a good frequency, a good state of mind, right? So these are some of the things that I do to keep myself in a positive state of mind, because once you go outside of your doors, you're faced with all type of different obstacles headed towards your way. And you don't know what your challenges are going to be throughout the day. You don't know what your challenge is going to be, but you got to be prepared. You got to be ready for whatever is outside of that door that's trying to stop you from moving towards your goal. And like I said again, you have to focus on just a few things. A few things. It could be 3 things throughout the day, 4 things, but just the most important things on your to-do list. You dig? The most important. And the most important is whatever you want it to be, right? It could be just sending an email. You don't have to make it complicated. It could be just sending out a text to somebody that you supposed to have a business meeting with, right? It don't have to be complicated. You set the rules. You set the regulations. It's your world. It's nobody else's world. You dig? So it's whatever you set up for you, and the things that you need to do and the things that you know you got to do in order to get where you're trying to go. You dig? And there's a lot of people that's going to be trying to stop you along the journey, because you're going to get that phone call from that dude that's going to hit you up about nothing. Sometimes you're going to hit you up just to talk to see how you doing and then ask you for some money. That's going to happen. Family members might hit you up and ask you for some bread. You dig? They don't really want to know how you really doing. Their motive is just to get some money from you. That happens all the time. It happens in my life all the time. I go throughout my whole entire day sometimes and never hear from a family member, never hear from certain friends, you dig? Because they don't care about what's really going on in my life. They too concerned about what's going on in their life. And I don't hold no grudge or feel no way about it, because I'm concerned about what's going on in my life. That's the focus. What's going on in my life, you dig? And sometimes you get a call and they may want to ask you for some bread, and if I am in a position to help, then I help. But if I'm not in a position to help, then I don't help. You dig? I'm never going to put myself out there and put myself in a jam and extend my hand longer than I can at this particular time. You dig? So it's important to understand that you was born to win. It's important for you to understand that. You was born to win, but they expect you to lose. Who is they? The naysayers, the haters, the outsiders, the people that just watch but never help, the people that just scroll by your post but don't like it, the people that leave hating comments in the comment section. You dig? You was born to win, but they expect you to lose. And majority of the people, they end up losing because they never find something that they love, that they want to pursue, like they want to breathe, like they want to live. I heard from a wise man years ago. He said, if you think the price of success is expensive, wait until you get the bill for regrets. And when I heard that, man, that blew me away. I was like, damn, that's a powerful quote. Let me write that down, because I got to remember that. I'm going to say it again because I want you to write it down. If you think the price of success is expensive, wait until you get the bill for regret. There's a lot of people that are 60 and 70 years old right now living with regret. And that is going to send you to an early grave. So instead of living with regret, instead of going throughout your life wondering what could have been, what should have been, do it now. Whatever it is that you plan on doing, do it now. Don't wait for nobody. Because you don't need nobody in order to be successful. Yeah, it's good to have friends. Yeah, it's good to have people along the journey. Yeah, it's good to have a buddy to go through the fire with you. But you don't need nobody to be successful. You don't need nobody to achieve greatness. Understand this. It might be hard for you to do big things in great ways, but remember, you can do small things in great ways. You don't have to go take the elevator all the way to success, because once you take the elevator, you're going to miss so many things in between that journey that's going to be crucial for you to actually maintain the level of success that you're at. So it's okay to take the stairs. The stairs is it's gonna hurt. Your legs are gonna burn. You're gonna want to give up. You're gonna feel like dying. You're gonna feel like crying. You're gonna feel like, damn, this is too much. But the things that you're gonna learn along the journey, going up those stairs, your mind is gonna work in so many different ways. It's gonna tell you so many different things. It's gonna tell you, you don't gotta do this. You don't gotta take the stairs. Just jump on the elevator. Just do this. You ain't gotta do that. But that discipline, that willpower, that perseverance, that the resilience is gonna keep you going. That's gonna push you forward. That resilience, that willpower, that drive, that motivation, that enthusiasm. That's how you're going to get to the level of success. You don't got to have a proper skill. You don't got to be gifted in anything. You know, a lot of people sometimes they think they got to be gifted or skilled in something in order to be successful. They think they need this doctorate degree. They think they need this master's. They think they need this type of degree or this skill or this trade. You don't need anything of that magnitude to be successful. And the reason I know that is because one time I was reading a book and I was reading about Andrew Carnegie. And one of his keys to success was he was able to collect people like wealthy people collect paintings. Now, let me break that down. Instead of him looking for different things to invest in as far as real estate, art, and different things, different commodities or things of that sort, he would go to social gatherings, country clubs, and things of that nature, talk to certain people, and he would collect people that had skilled in certain things that he wasn't privy to. If he wanted something to be done, he didn't have to learn that particular thing. All he did was look for the person who mastered the thing that he wants to get done. Let me break that down even more. If you know you're not a good photographer and you're trying to get some pictures done for your headshot because you want to start pursuing some acting career, right? You want to start pursuing your acting career. Instead of wasting your time buying the camera, instead of wasting your time downloading Photoshop to try to edit the photos once you take the picture, all you got to do is find somebody that's skilled it in that particular craft, have them take your headshot, exchange information, right? And basically do a trade-off. Meaning you could use this for your resume. I use your pictures to go into these interviews and go into these auditions. Find somebody that's good at the thing that you're not good at. But that's something that you may want to do. Steve Jobs didn't know nothing about computer programming, but yet he's known to be one of the greatest inventors of all time when it comes to computers. But he knows nothing about computer programming. That's because he found the right people. He started collecting people who was gifted in certain skills, put them together, and they was able to work in harmony with each other. And that's how we have Apple today. Not because Steve Jobs was a great programmer, not because Steve Jobs was a great designer. It's because Steve Jobs was a visionary. He knew what he wanted. See, that's the key. That's the key. What I said earlier, most people don't get what they want because they don't know what they want. They don't have a goal or a chief aim. See, Steve Jobs knew what he wanted. And that's why he was able to facilitate all of these people to come together and work in harmony as a collective to accomplish one common goal: to design one of the best computers known to man. And he was able to do that. his name will live on forever. His name is already sketched in the history books. It's in stone. Nobody will ever forget Steve Jobs because of his contribution to humanity. He's made all of our lives better just by having an idea and having the guts and the courage to pursue it. Having the guts and the courage to find the people, go out and shake hands and meet a friend and connect with the right people that was able to make his dream come to light. So I say that to tell you, hey, listen, man, you don't gotta be the best web designer. You don't gotta be the best carpenter. You don't gotta be the best at anything. All you gotta do is know what you want in life. And the universe will move heaven and earth for you to achieve the one thing that you want. It will send you to people. It will send you or put you in circumstances, situations that get you a step closer to what you want. Anything you want.
It's the Pirates of the Caribbean. Niggas can't fuck with me, man.
That boy.
It's LikquidCash, I need it all out the stash.
I'ma get rich or I'ma get deported. Riding cross country, my Ford Taurus with 2 hoes and they both foreign. These trick niggas about to get extorted.